Hey guys, welcome to TeamCodingPlaza. Today we are going to look into the important concept in SQL that CTE. Yeah, it is an important interview concept that in interview questions also a lot of it's in spite of beginner, intermediate or experience level. This question is the common question asked by the interviewer about the CTE, like common table expression. Yeah. So here we are going to cover the concepts of that. I have divided the concept into different set of that to explain you guys easily. Here, seven parts I have divided. See here, what is CTE, what is syntax. So, we'll go through the video. So, first we'll cover that what is a CTE in SPN. Yeah, CTE means nothing but a common table expression. Okay, it is like a temporary result set and it will improve the readability and maintainability in making complex query more structured. CTE in which scenarios we will use means to replace the subquery, nothing but. So, the only purpose of CTE is to replace the subquery. Why so? Subquery is a somewhat tedious process. If you know subquery and you have used already subquery, so you may know that so how it is tedious and if you are using a batch of logic, okay, if you are having real time experience how to write a queries using subquery, so there will be vast logic will be there for that. Okay, at the time reading also very tough, right? If you are using any PLSQL or SQL queries, very tough. To overcome that only CTE came into picture and it will improve the readability and maintainability, right? So the next point is that why use CTE, right? So it will improve the query readability. Why we will use CTE means it will improve the readability. Okay, readability means what? If you are writing any code or any programming language, it should be clearer. Okay, after you, if somebody, it's the common scenario in software development, right? So whatever you have did, that should be understood by anyone in the world, right? So to overcome that subquery confusion only, CTE came into picture and it will improve the query readability. Okay. So please keep in mind and this points only how to answering interviews also. So definitely will be character. Okay. So avoids repeating subqueries. Okay. So subqueries normally what will do, the logics will be repeated and if you are using same logic with different tables and same primary keys and foreign keys you have to map means repeatedly you have to use that and you have to take outside, you have to use different perspective, right? So, but CTE will not do like that. That too I show in coming, right? Okay. So then after recursive query support. Okay. Recursive query support is nothing but using CTE, you can able to write easily query that hierarchical process like employee manager relationship is the example here I have shown you. Okay. Like that a lot of in business, a lot of orders, products management, different hierarchical management will be there, no? So like sales management, different things. But here example I have taken employee manager, it will be easy to understand everyone. Then coming to syntax. Here CTE we will use how with using with query. Okay. So with is a keyword, okay, or a clause we'll call that. Creates a temporary named result set. Result set means nothing but a virtual table it will be created that the main query can use. Okay. So it's like a don't confuse here with I have written down. Select some of you are new to this and see the syntax clearly. It is a syntax actually. Okay. I have not written anything here. Example I will show you in the comment slide. Okay. Here I have written which CTE name has the inner query. Okay. It's like subquery. Okay. Inside is a subquery. That subquery result I am going to push into CTE name. It's like a virtual table. Okay. We'll call it as result set in a pure form. And after that, what I am doing, that CTE name down I am taking and I am using as a table. Okay. That's it. Nothing. It is not the physical table I am storing. It's a virtual table as a temporary purpose only. Okay. Keep in mind that it will not store anywhere. Just it will return the whatever the result is coming in the inside server. That's it. Okay. Clear? That's it. Next, we'll go to the point that example with CTE. This is the important point. It's just very clear. Okay. Whatever I shown you in syntax, here real time we can able to see here. Okay. Let's assume we are having an employee table. We want to filter all the employees. Okay. First, then select their details. So it is an interview question. Assume interview question has that. It's like that only. No, we want to find the highest employee salary first. Okay. So who is having 70,000 more than then after we have to show their details. No, it is very easy, right? Okay. From here you can able to filter whatever it may be. Different condition instead of using. First you have to filter the 70,000. Then after if they are asking anything else condition less than 70,000, you can use it very easily. No. Yeah. Right. So using this benefit is that the CTE makes query more readable and avoids repeating salary greater than 70,000 multiple times. Okay. So it won't allow that to repeated greater than 70,000 times. It will whatever the 70,000 here, don't consider there, whatever the 70,000 less than, okay, or else greater than, here greater than I have given, okay, greater than 70,000, all result set came to picture outside, okay. So less than that, no result came. So we can purely you can use that high salary employees only. You can able to use the result set, and you can perform whatever the operations on the high salary employees only. Okay. So at the it is very clear and to see also. Okay. If you are using it as a subquery to this, it will be very tedious. So looks like very clumsy. That version. And next is recursive CTE. As we discussed in the first, see, this is like you can use the recursive CTEs. Recursive CTE are useful in organization structures, bill of materials, and tree-like relationships. It's a common thing that this tree-like relationships are like a sales or else organization structures. Anywhere it's common, right? So we have to show the some relationship between the employees and employers, or else sales, buildings, product, different things. No, here I have taken as employee manager relationship. Just you can able to observe the slide that there I have shown one small query. It look like somewhat big query, but looks very simple logic there. Okay, nothing but here I am collecting as a parameters. Okay, don't confuse with its syntax. Okay, as I shown you here. Inside has is there, no, open brace, close brace. Inside that first you have to concentrate, then after you have to come out. Okay, so there will be a hierarchy will be there in this query also. See, first here union all I have used. So union all, you know that, right? So you can able to combine both. That too I have made a videos on my channel. You can able to see and you can able to learn from that. Okay, see union all. What I am doing first level. What I am doing means manager ID is null because manager is a higher position. So for them there is no manager, right? That's why manager ID is null. So they are the first position people. And this what I am doing. See there, compliance and employee hierarchy one table I am mapping. So in not join I am doing and manager ID and employee ID I am mapping. Okay. So then next level people know. See there, level plus one I have given. Okay. Level is a pseudo column. For that also I'll make a video on future. Okay. This is a very important concept of level. Just an example I'm showing you for a hierarchy concept purpose. Okay. Then after what I'm doing, I'm showing it very easily. Normally to show that structure is very tough, right? So it is somewhat easy process. I have given some hints also in this. You can see and practice. A simple example, not much tedious. I will show in the practical way. Okay. So here use cases steps and employee hierarchy and organization. Whatever I explained it. Okay. Next CTE versus subquery versus temp table. Yeah. This is what the important thing. Okay. So this is the important interview question will be faced in future. Please keep in mind and you should know this uh, example definitely. Okay, see here, normally some people will create that a practical way, some people will create temp table, some people will truncate after the performing some operations on the temp table, some people will write subquery itself, why we have to wedge the storage, some people will write CTE itself for the readability purpose, different perspective people will be there. So but the first level CTE will be very useful. Here see features, the CTE features are the scope. Yeah, it's a scope everywhere query level, but temp table will be a physical table. Subquery is not a physical, CTE is not a physical, and session level will be there the temp table. Okay, whatever the session you are logged in, that is the temp table will be occupied. Next level readability. Okay, CTE having more readability, then subquery having lower readability, as we know already. Subquery having how much previous query. And next temp table means nothing but we are going to store into that, and but the process is very big now. So we have to truncate the table, we have to insert the record, then after we have to take from some other table and we have to write the query. Looks like simple, but some extra process you have to follow on. Then next recursive support. CTE having recursive support, you can get whatever the columns is required. You can able to write vast logic and you can fetch that as I shown you earlier. Okay. Then subquery there is no recursive support. Okay. You can't take like a parameters to values. Okay. Then after temp table. Temp table also not possible. You have to merge with some other table. Finally, you have to come to CTE. Then performance. Okay. See, it is optimized process CTE. Okay. Performance wise, it will be suitable. And subquery. Whenever you are executing, if you are writing in subquery more than 10 tables or 20 tables, the performance will be very low because it has to execute table one by one. And it has to match the logics. Different logics will be there in subquery and extra like correlated subqueries will be there. No, so with that it has to match and it has to extract the condition right now. So it is very tough to use also, right? Sorry. And coming to the next performance tips for CTE. Okay, so we'll go for practical. Okay, leave it performance tips for CTE. We'll go for practical way. So I'll show the how we will write in real time. So we'll go to SQL developer first. Okay, so we came to our coding plan up now. So we are having two tables already. We have seen in last. Let's start from first manager. Simple comparison. We can work big three. Okay, I don't want to waste your ends in with this. But listen and watch carefully. Then only you can able to understand and you can able to practice with more for this. See here, I'm having two tables, employees and HR records. Okay. If I want to use this subquery, I will show you the difference we required. Okay. So if I am writing a subquery, how I will write a subquery, I will show you. I will start from I want a result set to extract outfold. Okay. So assume I am taking how to match that with HR reports. Okay. I'm not going to use inner joins. I can use that, but how I could show the difference, the tedious nature. Okay. Select in the employees table, what will get? So first we will select employees. Select ID, my name, tables. Okay. See, if I'm executing this, it is executed right. So it means here on subquery I have written. Okay. Then after what I'm going to do means this is a result set. Okay, this is one subquery result set. This I have to match with HR records. This is CH, employees is E I'm taking. Okay. Where E dot ID equal to H dot employee ID. Here ID is employee ID. Okay. So here I'm going to show you that Rajul will say. See, best two columns are ID and name from employee table. Okay. Then other columns are employee name, employee address are from HR report. Okay. The matching ID only I have taken because Alice is the matching ID, right? See here. Here is only the matching ID. Here are two one is one match. Okay. This is looks somewhat tedious, right? We are confusing in this step, no? To overcome that only, which came into picture. Okay. So what I'm going to do means with EMP match. Okay. So I have opened the test. Inside this, what I'm going to do is select ID, name from first row. More later, then what I'm going to do is select from EMP underscore views. Whatever that this is the virtual table I have waited, right? So simple. Right now. Where is the flex? Then you we nearby from the non very W. Yeah, but tell me what happened. Yeah, sorry. My mistake only. Yes, I really has. See, how many times I have practiced also, I am also missing it, right? Yeah, practice is very much required. Okay. So now I am executing this. The result set came into picture. Yeah, the subquery inside this with only there. Okay. So this is the part where we are writing our main data, which we need to be reusable. Okay. Okay. Then after employee, okay, in the join with off. Now join with HR. H E dot ID equal to here HR records what is there? H dot VP underscore ID. Right? Simple. Yeah. Same result, right? See, this is how it is somewhat presented. Here select star from I can insert select looks like very tedious, no? But here you see, yeah, it's very easy, right? So how it is looking? It's very it's not at all complicated, right? If you want to use alias, means you are feeling that here maybe 100 columns you are using, you don't want to use an alias and you want very clear query, no? That too you can use. It's called recursive, okay? So see here ID name I am taking, no? See, I want to show it is in a format. Some formats will be there, like tables will be there. Your employee, like a mark sheet will be there. Assume there is a mark sheet, ID, student name, the so column names will be there. That names you can able to show here itself, like CA, EMPID, comma, EMPIN. Yeah. As of my view, my report has been asking like this, you have to show. Okay. So if I'm executing, it will be show like, it is showing. Yeah, because it is coming as a employee ID, employee name, right? So EMPID as it is coming out, no? Here I'm right. So now my report will show. Here alias and all not required to use. You can use is the order. First one is employee ID. Second one is name. Like this you can use. This if you are using practical way, you can able to came to know. Some reports will be there in organizations. That report, some order we have to maintain. So at the situation you can use like this. Okay. So employee ID. Here employee ID is there now. It came result set came with employee ID, right? So E dot employee. Now when result came, right? Very easy, no? In a practical way, how with I have shown you, right? So here I also did a mistake. So I have cleared that. I learned from here a lot of things. How to clear this mistake also. While you are practicing only you came to know. You have to practice very well, practice very much more. Even though you are writing daily basis, you will get missed. It's common thing. No mistakes will be there. Yeah. This looks how it is very clear. This looks how it is. Yeah, you don't think about the lines and all. Okay. So first question will come that these 3 lines only. This is this many lines you have written. It look like lines. Here lines is not a matter. Okay. Readability is the matter and understanding is the matter. Here whoever know the concept, first they will go to here what I have fetched and what I converted into recursive. Then they will come down. They will check all the logic will be there in this only. Okay. Because the main result set will be come here and then after it will come to this only. So it will be like simple one common table I have got and from that table I am good. I'm doing whatever the operation with join conditions and whatever. Right? No? Yeah, it's clear, right? If you are having any doubts, please comment me and definitely I will be reply to that and I will clear your doubts also. Okay. Yeah. Then we'll go to performance tips for CTE. Yeah. Here we left the last one, right? See here, performance tips for CTE is that as I shown you that use per readability. Don't consider in PLSQL and all lines of code. Okay, it should be very readable and it should be performance based. You don't think about the lines. Okay, don't think about the different lines are there like Java code and all. Okay, it's up to the performance means in SQL that different readability we know that, right? Not always faster, but makes queries clearer. Yeah, periods are there. It will be very much useful for readability, but not always faster means because as I told you, lines are increasing. But if you are using proper indexing in CTE, it will be very useful thing. Okay. Then after avoid overuse. For large data sets like material views or indexes might be better. Overuse means nothing but now I have written for one single table. No, one or two tables. It's not look like that much tedious, right? So why we have to use this, right? So for large data sets, like if you are handling with millions of records, 10,000 records, 20,000 records, at the situation, it will be very clearer. Okay. So because there you will use vast of logic, no. So at the situation, you can use this. Okay. So combine with indexing. Ensure CTE based queries use indexed columns for efficiently. Okay. So it's common thing, not only CTE, wherever you are using, please make sure in where plus whatever the columns you are using, for that index should be must. Okay. So that too, that column, not every column, some people will write as every column will be having a index. It should not be like that. It's up to your table data, up to your logics you are using, up to your data. Okay, as per data, you have to create the indexes. But please make sure index should be proper. And finally, conclusion point. Okay, CTE simplifies complex queries by breaking them into smaller parts. Now, as a broken, right? So that I make it smaller chunks of that to make it readable very easily, and I have made it very clear. Then after recursive CTE are great for hierarchical data like organization charts. As I shown you that here organization charts, we have mentioned that like the different chart process will be there, like one big tables we have to show, report we have to show, sales reports will be there, like that points will be there. No? So at the situations will be very much useful this CTEs, and maximum this CTEs will be very much they will use in ETL tools only, and OLTP systems also they will use, but not much. I hope so, because there are only millions of records will be maintained, will be do operations daily basis. ETL systems only. OLTP will be regular operation side, 1 or 2 100 rows, 1,000 rows, like that only will be maintain operation. Like no. So performance depends on usage. Optimize with indexing and proper joins. Okay. So as I told you earlier, indexing is the key point for the performance, not the lines of code and not the uh, table joins. Okay. So here proper joins you have to use, proper indexing you have to use. And for performance perspective, a lot of more concepts are there that to explain. Now this concept purpose only I have prepared this. More performance concepts I will explain in future videos. I think we have covered most of the topics. In if you're already video gone very much long, sorry if you are wasting your time, but be careful. One time, sometimes you are spending your time now, so you will be go through. You go to Google and search for more content. More thing will be there, so you came to know very easily what is happening, what is what. Okay. So more operations we take nowadays. Namaste SQL. A lot of sites came for practical examples, and you practice there using CTEs. Search in Google. A lot of interview questions will come. Practice well. Then only you can know. Yeah. I hope I have covered a lot. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching my video. Yeah. Hope I understood you guys are understanding this video very much well. If you are having any doubts, please comment in comment section. I will be clear that we are doubts definitely. If you require more concept and more any interview perspective help also, I will do. Definitely, I will provide you materials also. We are having a lot of materials. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day. Bye.